dropping, dog? That off work pie. I need that off work pie, cuz. I need that off work pie when it's dropping, cuz.
You can't stop it, bro. You can't stop it.
When I come back like Jordan wearing the 4-5, it ain't to play games with you. We ain't playing games this episode, dog. All right.
Nigga sound like an off-brand version of Diddy and shit, trying to talk shit, dog, at the beginning of a track.
4-5, dog. 45 episodes, bro. 45 episodes. I can't wait for the 50th.
Are we gonna have a party?
Yeah, we
We'll
might.
party on Zoom.
We might.
We gotta bring back all the guests, dog. From everybody, all the guests on the same.
That's
joint.
on that gotta be on the 100th.
I say 100. Yeah, I say 100 for that.
I was gonna say on the 1 year, on a 1 year, dog. 1 year in.
Yeah. Hey, bro. I put this on Facebook early this week too. I'm just proud that we stayed consistent, bro. Like a lot of these pods, they're not consistent, dog. They're not. They're not
throwing shade?
Huh?
You throwing shade? You throwing shade?
No. I'm saying a lot of pods aren't dropping every week.
I'm about to say Jarvis. You know that Jarvis got a little snow. You know he got that cabin fever. He just, you know, he might want to let a couple ring off. You know.
Hey, I'm glad you mentioned that, bro. Like the whole city. I'm in Houston. The whole city shut down, bro. Like I was without power for 36 hours.
And that's Texas in general, man. Hey, pray for Texas, man.
Yeah, man, it's wild. Like, listen, bro. Listen. As you can see, I'm in a different place right now, not my crib. I tried to thug it out Monday. Like, I thugged it out Monday. Like, my crib got below 20. And I was, like, in that joint. Like, y'all seen a picture of me, right?
Yeah.
I was in that joint shivering, bro. I really honestly thought there was a chance that I might, like, freeze to death. Real, like, people have frozen in their cribs in Houston, dog. Well, you know, in Texas in general. So shout out, this is crazy.
And I saw like, you know, the individuals that were homeless and stuff like that are out on the streets. You know, some of them died, hypothermia. Yeah. I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's very unfortunate. But on a serious note, like really pray for Texas, man. You know,
what's going on with you guys' government there? I don't know.
Well, Texas, they think that they're their own entity. So from what I understand, I read an article yesterday. So the entire U.S. are based on like a national grid when it comes to power. And Texas, we're on our own grid. So basically, no one else can really help us because we're on our own grid. So that's the, you know, the
story. ERCOT, right? It's like ERCOT.
But I see some like controversy. I seen like the guy Ted Cruz. I saw something about him, and then I saw something about
oh yeah, he bounced. He went to Mexico.
Yeah, he's in Cancun enjoying himself with his family while the rest of the Texans suffer in the cold.
It's wild, bro. It's wild, but you know, and some people like died of carbon monoxide. You know, put their car. You know, so like me, bro. I could not move. Now, luckily, my parents they had power and a fireplace, so I've been in my parents' crib since then because it's crazy.
Yeah. And I see San Antonio getting hit with snow again. You know what I'm saying? I got people, Air Force people out there, you know what I'm saying, thugging it out down there, and they had to go get a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, they had to go get a hotel. So,
yeah, hey, bruh. Shout out to I also San Antonio people too, bruh. In the Air Force, my boy Carlos. Shout out to him. I'm on a Instagram chat room with all my elementary friends, and honestly, bro, a lot of those kids I grew up with. They went and joined the military like their parents. Like, there's only a few of us that didn't join. So it's crazy how that cycle goes. I ain't talked to them dudes in 22 years. A lot of people I was in elementary school with have passed away. I'm like, yo, whatever happened to such and such? They're like, oh, nah, man, he died a few years back. Or a girl that was in my class, like she died high school graduation the night that she graduated.
Ooh.
So I'm like, man, bro, it's crazy. You know, 22 years is a long time, man. And a lot of things happen. So, hey, we're blessed to still be here doing what we love and doing our thing. So I'm going to get into the first topic, bro. I'm going to get this out the way. I got two topics tonight, all right? So my first topic. So as y'all know, Lil Wayne and Jorel's are about to do like a group project, I heard. That's the rumor.
Mm-hmm.
So
they've done it before.
Wait.
It never came out though.
No, they did. They had a mixtape before. I Can't Feel My Face.
Was that real, or is that like this like a?
No, it was a legit mixtape that came out back in like the early mid 2000s.
But all the songs were legit. If that makes any sense to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the songs are hard though. So I wonder if they're gonna.
The songs were actually songs that they went and made together.
Yeah, those songs are hard.
Yeah, but they never really got a chance to release the tape. But we got a mixtape, basically. Like Will said, it was a classic.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough mixtape.
But I haven't heard these rumors that you speak of. So this is not that big of a rumor because
you're not rubbing elbows with right people, Brando. You're not, man. But listen, so this brings me to I can either supply y'all with artists, or y'all can tell me, because I feel like Joel Santana is an artist that should have popped, but didn't quite pop. So if y'all don't have anyone in mind, I'm gonna give y'all 3 artists that y'all think are like, who you think had the most potential or the most, disappointing career. So I'm gonna give y'all 3 artists: Cassidy, Jewels, Lloyd Banks.
And those are the first 3 that came to my mind as well.
Yeah, like who? My thing, like Banks has. I remember when G-Unit first dropped, Banks was legit better than 50 Cent to me, and I saw his art being higher than 50 Cent as a lyricist. As a lyricist, dog.
I mean, we knew he was a better lyricist than 50 Cent back then. So what? Doesn't mean he's better. He's better at one attribute. Doesn't make him better though. We knew he was a better lyricist, so I don't think that really means anything.
But he had hits too, though.
I don't think that Lloyd Banks is necessarily a disappointment. I mean, his first album went platinum, then second album went gold.
And he's still having a good career.
Well, he's done. He's not rapping anymore. He's retired.
No, he's not retired.
He dropped mixtape.
I thought Lloyd Banks retired.
No, he dropped a project a month ago.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Good music over all of this time. We just don't listen to it.
But I feel like this. I feel like Jewels because there's a point in time where Jewels and Lil Wayne were on the same trajectory. To me.
No, I mean,
Lil Wayne took over.
Everybody. That's to everybody.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, Joel Santana was supposed to take over the game. However, just like you said, it did not happen, unfortunately, for whatever reason. But I think that was more so to him. He got involved with the wrong people, and then he started beefing with Cam about stuff that happened within Dipset, and the second album he wasn't willing to drop a second solo album and things of that nature. So, I think the problem with his career or his trajectory more so happened on the business side of things. It wasn't because he wasn't able to produce the music.
And I think the 2 that had the biggest star appeal to me was Cassidy and Jewels. Well, I think the girls, the women love both of them. Yeah. The guys respected them as lyricists.
Yeah. Well, remember Cassidy's career had stopped too because he went to jail. He got into some legal issues, and Cassidy was locked up for like a year and a half, 2 years.
It was a minute.
Yeah. And then when he came back out, he stopped cursing. Remember, he stopped cursing in rap, started talking about like the violent stuff, and then he got back into it later on.
I don't remember him stop cursing though. I don't remember all that.
No, he did, bro. I promise you, because me and Red, rest in peace, we're big Cassidy fans, dog. So like when Cassidy first came back out, he didn't curse in his rap for like the first maybe couple months, and then he got back into the street stuff because I guess he was more so scared that he was gonna get indicted on more charges of murder and things like that.
I got a name for y'all.
I think they all had good careers, solid careers at the end of the day, though. It's like Jewels has a lot of hits. It's not like Jewels.
But I don't think he didn't reach his potential, though. That's what I think.
Potential, but
I wouldn't say a lot of. I wouldn't say a lot of hits. You think Jewels has more than 10 hits?
Like that he's involved in? Yeah, easily. That he's involved in?
Maybe involved in diplomat.
But he has a lot of solo. He has some solo hits. Like
his album's a borderline classic to me.
Yeah.
Can I be honest with y'all? Out of this list, I'm not selecting anybody out of this list, but I think the person who's been the most disappointed is Big Crit.
Dog, look.
He hasn't been disappointed, but he's just not a star.
Big Crit has definitely he's.
Man, I want to say that's to no fault of his
Brando, to Jarrell's point, and there was a point in time to me was Kendrick, Cole, and Crit were on the same level at one point in time when they first was like starting to get out there, hit the scene. Like they were all on the same playing field to me.
Yeah, when Crit dropped his anticipated first album, I'm not gonna say it flopped, but it didn't meet expectations. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. It was a cool album, and I think from there on, I don't think Crit really tried to appeal to the masses anymore after that. I think it was more so he was just like, all right, like it's cool or whatever like that. Like he didn't.
A lot of this stuff has to do with a lot of this stuff is politics. You can tell when an artist is getting a push. You can tell when a particular artist, it's their time, or a label wants to make it a time, or a label push behind them. But it depends on who's the label believes in. If your label believes in you, and you have the music to match it, you're gonna go far.
Ace Hood. That's like, remember how Ace Hood had his Drink Champs episode?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm talking about Khaled.
Ace Hood, shut up. Because every year Ace Hood was like, DJ Khaled's pushing his album, dog. I was like, how's this dude keep on coming out with albums every year, dog? I mean, he was good, but it was like, where do you get the budget to fit an Ace Hood album every year? Like,
they went independent, didn't they? Though I think there was a partnership. They were a partnership.
He needs to shut up, dog. Also, I got someone that Drew. Hey, I got a name for y'all though.
Wait.
OJ the Juice Man.
Wait.
Let's stay on Crit for a second.
Yeah, Jarvis, slow down, man. Wait a minute. Wait, what are you? You're going all over the place. Wait a minute.
Jarvis just so happy to be in some heat, dog. He don't care.
That, dog.
Wait a minute. I love those. You said like two things that I have that I forgot what it was.
Crit, Ace Hood. You about to say something about Ace Hood? Because I told Ace Hood to shut up.
Yeah, why you telling Ace Hood to shut up? What did he do?
He's on the Drink Champ saying, well, DJ Khaled, basically he stopped pushing me, and then when he got a new deal, he didn't tell me about it.
They were in a partnership together, and basically Khaled did the business side of things, but he didn't tell Ace Hood that he had signed with a major record label.
And nobody was repping the label as hard as Ace Hood. Who else was screaming "We the best" other than Khaled and Ace Hood?
But I feel like Khaled was pushing Ace Hood though.
He was.
And Ace Hood made Khaled good. That's why we're saying it's a partnership.
Khaled was with Terror Squad. He was with Fat Joe. He's being endorsed by Fat Joe.
That was like his first artist.
I will say that.
And Ace Hood was delivering.
I will say that the artists around Khaled made him hot, like the Rick Rosses, and he had the collaborations.
Yes, that's what a DJ does, Jarvis.
But I'm saying that's what made him not. It wasn't Ace Hood. Let's cut the cap. It wasn't no fucking Ace Hood.
No, I'm not talking about who made Khaled hot. I'm talking about who made the label hot. And Ace Hood was
Khaled made the label hot, not Ace Hood.
So the Ace Hood, y'all, you just don't understand Ace Hood's impact, and that's understandable. You're not a hip hop technician, so you don't know. So let me educate you.
Educate on Ace Hood, dog.
That whole flow that rappers was using from around 2000, about 10 to 13 was Ace Hood's flow. Ace Hood was the reason for a lot of the hooks on those Khaled songs. But you don't what are you talking about, Jarvis? You're misinformed. You know that everybody knows this. You sound crazy right now. Well, you know you sound crazy.
Whoop-de-doo. But guess what? Ace Hood didn't have star appeal to me. So you could be all this creator, create all this stuff. You didn't have star appeal. That's why you didn't make it.
But neither does all these other people you were just disappointed about, like Big Crit.
No. Jorel's has star appeal. Cassidy has star appeal.
I said Big Crit.
Well, that's debatable.
Big Crit.
That's I think, yeah, I get it.
That's all. Yeah, so
But you said artists. That's plural.
And Ace Hood actually probably had a little star appeal.
No, he didn't. You can knock it off.
He did have a little star. He did.
But I understand why
Ace Hood looked like a butch to me. I'll be all the way real.
I think that's unfair. I don't
understand what you got against Ace Hood today.
I personally like Ace Hood.
You sound very misinformed, Jarvis.
I don't think Ace Hood has star. There's a reason why he's not. I mean, all these artists are in the same boat. There's a reason why nobody's checking.
No, I agree. I understand what you're saying. That's also I understand what you're saying, but I get that. I honestly do get that. But you can understand why he would have a gripe if he helped put this label on. What do you mean? No. Well, you're in the minority.
At the end of the day, your intentions could be well, but you're still the employee. So okay. I could rep for my job, have on a shirt with my school on it, rep it hard. But at the end of the day, if my job decides to go in another direction, I had no control over that.
Okay, and you don't see Ace Hood hasn't been crying over the past 10 years.
He did.
He had one interview and they asked him a question in the end.
Brando, he's had multiple. Brando,
talking about it. This is the first time we've heard Ace Hood talk about it.
Brando, he's had multiple interviews where he's talked about this. He's addressed it on multiple interviews.
Huh?
Brando, he's addressed this on multiple interviews.
He's talked about it in 2 interviews in the past 10 years. I know it.
You know why? Because nobody's checking for Ace Hood. So the minute he has a microphone in front of him, he wants to talk about it.
No, he answers the question they ask. What do you want him to do? He doesn't bash anybody. He's not talking shit. He's not acting bitter. He just gives you what happened. He's just telling the story.
So Brando, if you had to pick an artist, what artist would you say that is the one that didn't meet your expectations or meet the expectations?
The Zach 3 that Jarvis named before, Jorel's and Cassidy.
I got one.
I'm rolling with Crit. Who you got, Drew?
Andre 3000. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Lauren Hill. I see where you're going with this.
Hear me out.
Because they don't produce a lot. They don't release a lot of music.
I feel like even as good as a rapper as Andre 3000 is, he never gave us a solo album.
He gave us the Love Below.
The
Love Below.
Okay.
It wasn't a solo rap album though. I'll give you that.
Yeah, a solo rap album. He never gave it to us.
Yeah.
And people are putting him in the top 10. Some people put him in the top 5 rappers ever.
That's due to his features, Drew. That's due to his features.
I get that, but
no, it's due to his work on Outkast and Outkast albums too.
It's due to
but it's also due to his features as well, Jarvis.
No one can deny his rapping ability. Like that's clear as day. But what? I'm saying. I said no one can deny his rapping ability. Oh, yeah. Like that's clear as day. But I'm saying as far as him never really giving this a rap project by himself, I feel like that was something that has been needed, and he hasn't delivered it. So, I feel like that's disappointing to me personally. Like he's never delivered it for us.
Let me tell you something.
I guess that's fair. That's your personal opinion.
Let me educate you on something, Drew. Sometimes not giving you these things that you want makes that person even more legendary.
It's bullshit.
And
I'm not a proponent of that.
I mean,
I feel like that's cap, Brando.
It's not cap.
It's an easy out.
It's not an easy out. He doesn't need to do it. He's not a solo artist. Just because you want him to do it doesn't mean he needs to do it. He's not a solo artist.
But it also doesn't mean that he's not capable of doing it too, Brando.
I'm not saying he's incapable.
So you don't think you don't think he's needed to release a rap album by himself?
I mean, at this point, I don't think.
Do I need to? We're a group on our podcast. Does that mean I have to go do my own? What? Serious?
We're not a rap group.
So it's just still.
I don't get it.
We're a rap group.
I'll put like this. It's like
he doesn't have to go solo.
It's
not mandatory that you go solo.
I didn't say it's mandatory, but I still think that's something that's missing. I feel like that's something that all the fans have wanted.
Stats matter. Stats matter. So that's like that's a stat. Like if 3 Stacks was to come and drop a classic solo album, rap album, I think that might solidify him as the best rapper of all time.
Really?
Yeah, it would.
No, it won't.
People have him. Time out. Don't do that because people already have him as the GOAT or in the top 5.
So I mean, not as the GOAT, but they have him in the top 10 for sure. But
there's people that have him as the GOAT.
Okay, I'm not saying they don't, but those same people will, and nobody's gonna put him as the GOAT that didn't have him just because he drops a solo album.
I would.
Hey, I think I have another artist for y'all too that has underperformed. Jay Electronica. I think Jay Electronica was the guy. He's supposed to be the one that was supposed to, be the heavy hitter. And when he dropped that weak ass album last year, I think everybody in the game was like, all right, bro, I'm done with this nigga, bro.
There's a lot of people like that album.
What? Nigga, no. Brando, now you're capping. Brando, you're misinformed.
I'm just saying some people it was a concept album.
Jarvis, do you know anybody on your timeline who liked that album?
No, that was trash.
Drew, do you know anybody on your timeline who liked that album? No.
Hey, look,
nobody on my timeline liked that album either. I said that shit was ass.
I know that was
I got somebody too, Jorel.
Who?
I got somebody too. Hear me out.
He's about to OD.
Don't OD, nigga.
This is a good one. Let's talk about TDE. So TDE, Kendrick popped. Schoolboy Q popped. J-Rock, they all dropped classic albums.
Okay.
Absol. Disappointment.
What are y'all? I don't
Disappointment, bro.
What do you? Everybody doesn't have to.
Everybody at Camp 8, bro.
All of these people y'all naming, like a lot of these people y'all naming, have had pretty good careers. Honestly, like real good.
We're not saying they have bad career. Isn't
Absol? Yes, he's a respected rapper.
And I'm talking about. I'm talking about the push because TDE had a push where SZA, like everyone had a push, and it felt like Absol for some reason didn't have that same push. That's all I'm saying.
Absol's had a good career. He's not a main. Everybody. He's just not.
So Brando, you think Jay Electronica's had a good career? No, Brando. Do you think Jay Electronica has had a good career? Yes or no?
He's had a bad career.
Okay. Do you think Big Crit has had a good career? Yes or no?
Who?
Big Crit has had a good career. Yes or no?
Yes.
I mean, but think about the average rap career.
He has a cult following.
I would agree. Big Crit had a good career. I would agree.
He's had it very.
But Brando, you're missing the point. We're not saying these people had bad careers.
They've underachieved.
They didn't reach where they could have reached.
So y'all think everybody's just going to be superstars?
We only gave you like
Brando. We talking about these guys. We're talking about the guys that we felt had potential to be superstars.
Huh?
We're talking about the guys that we felt had potentials to be stars.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys at one point, Brando, were supposed to be the next guys up.
Especially
and they were stars at one point.
Big Crit was a guy. I think Big Crit is that. I think Big Crit hasn't been having a consistent, successful career.
That's the point that I'm making. He's underachieved.
No, I'm saying he's had a consistent and successful career.
Yeah, but not where he was projected to be. He was supposed to be on that Cole level.
I didn't think he was going to be that. I thought
that's like all right. So Brando, it's very comparable to like basketball, for example. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been a league MVP. But last year, we expected him at least to be in the conference finals or at least to be in the finals. He's underachieved thus far as a player in the NBA. Yes, he has.
I didn't expect.
Had the best record in the NBA last year. They were the number one team in the East.
So what? I hate
lost to the
number
East.
one teams in the East. Have you not watched basketball?
Brando, that matters though. That's what I'm saying. Brando, when you have an expectation from people, from the masses to perform,
the masses aren't.
Brando, the masses matter. The masses matter.
LeBron got the same thing when he wasn't winning. When he never won a ring, he was getting the same argument. You're the best player in the league, and you can't win a ring.
Giannis isn't the best player in the league, and I don't expect him to win a ring. There has not been 1 year where I personally.
Brando, I was just using that as an example as far as underachieving.
I haven't picked. He's an MVP.
Brandon, I got you.
How many people gonna win a ring?
I got you, Brandon. I got you, Brandon. Focus.
I don't even like him that much.
Focus on me, Brandon. Focus. Pause. Okay. So we're not talking about. We're talking about the Greek. We're not talking about what you expected. We're talking about the masses. So if you're a player, you're the MVP. Your team has the best record.
Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year. Yes.
You're expected to. You expect that certain things are expected of you.
No, I disagree.
What?
I disagree. So did y'all pick?
Brando,
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about from the masses. Like,
okay, so name the masses. So name the year where the Bucks were the number one projected team to win the championship.
Last year, they were projected to be in the finals, is what I'm saying. They were expected to be in the finals last year.
I remember that.
Okay, they didn't even make it.
They didn't even make it. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I said championship. You said he's underachieved.
Yeah, but we're saying he didn't even make it to the finals. He didn't even get there.
Oh,
that's underachieving.
His team's underachieving. I'm not saying he's underachieving.
Oh my god,
that's what.
When you're that
Giannis underachieved last year in the postseason, bro. He was getting fucking locked up by Jimmy Butler, dog.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not the biggest Giannis fan. So
you're missing the point, Brando. It's not about Giannis.
I get y'all's point. I honestly get your point.
Every other superstar is expected to carry their team to a championship.
J. Cole, similar to Wale. He's another example for y'all, right? Y'all expected him to be like a J.
Actually, I don't think Wale has underachieved. I think Wale has actually had an exceptional career.
I think Wale has overachieved.
No, because a lot of people have expected him to be on the level of J. Cole and Kendrick, and he does not get that notoriety.
I think Wale expects him to be on the same level as J. Cole.
I think that's fair too. John.
I know the era y'all talking about. It's supposed to be Wale, Big Crit, J. Cole, Kendrick, Big Sean, Wiz, like that little area. They were supposed to be all stars, and Drake. That was supposed to be the seven, but
I mean, Wiz. If you want to be honest, Wiz is still a star. He's just not a star. I don't think. He doesn't appeal to the hip hop community anymore. I think it's more so like pop and stuff like that.
He did his thing. He cemented. Wiz Khalifa cemented. He's the household name forever.
I got a question. Did you steal your laugh from Wiz Khalifa, Brando?
Nah, no.
Wayne stole from Wayne.
I didn't steal my laugh.
You stole your laugh from Wayne, dog.
I didn't steal my laugh from anyone. What do you mean? Don't say that. Don't say that.
Let's shift gears, dog. Let's shift gears. So
go ahead, Jarvis.
You meet a chick, right? You meet her. bad. This is where you like it too. Everything you like. Whatever you like. This way you like. Personality, everything on point, bro. Now, y'all.
Why do you have a no? Why do you have the fucking have a lollipop?
What? Oh, Brando. I didn't even see him eating a lollipop.
Brando been getting spicy the last 3 episodes, bro.
Drew, don't try to come at me, Drew. You know this lollipop came.
It was very.
In the Valentine's back. Your mom got me for on Valentine's Day. Don't come at me like that. Don't come at me.
Nigga stuttered through his own joke.
Yo, y'all are wild.
But y'all bad, right? She's bad, whatever. And y'all
don't say we're bad, dog. Don't ever say that shit again, dog. Let's get on to the next subject, bro. I'm done with this, bro. Nigga said we're bad. Yeah, don't ever call me bad, man. I'm a grown ass man, man.
All right, so she's bad. Y'all see eye to eye. Your personality's on point. Everything's on point. Now, you're single. She's single. Y'all been talking for a little bit, right? All right. Now, most circumstances, you would wipe that up, right? Y'all agree?
I mean, yeah.
Y'all agree? Okay.
We're rolling with you so far.
Another caveat. Let's say that, a few months into it, your man's like, yo, yeah, dog. Like a few years back, I hit that, dog.
He went to a few years to tell me that.
No, like y'all.
Oh, he said a few years back.
A few years back, I smacked a few years back. Or she tells you that she sees your homeboy. She's like, yeah, me and him had intercourse together, or whatever the case may be. Would that stop you from wifing that girl up, or is it to the point now where grown? It's like, okay, like you're grown, you have a past, I have a past, like whatever.
I feel if something like that, I would know that in the beginning stages of me knowing this girl, if it's my homeboy, when I know that at the beginning.
But you say you don't kiss and tell. So what if your homeboy is the same person that doesn't kiss and tell like you? You say you don't.
No, but I'm saying once I start talking to her, is then when he would let me know.
Okay, but still that. Okay, cool. But she intrigues you. Would you still continue to talk to her on that level?
So like you saying, I known this girl for maybe like a few weeks or a month, and then I find this out.
A few months. Let's say 2-3 months.
Probably not.
Does it depend on the extent of your relationship with your homeboy?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Like, how
if it's not your homie, then that shit don't matter.
Then I don't care less.
No, I just know of him. There's some people.
Yeah, you say like an associate.
No, not that. Like, let's say there's some people in our crew. I'm not gonna name names that you're cool with, but you don't speak to on a regular basis in the Figure Deals group chat.
In the what group chat?
Yeah,
you have a group chat. Don't worry about that. And it's like, for me, it's like if it's you or Jorel, Brando, I see him like every day with the pod. It'll be awkward to bring my girl around y'all. Like it'll just be like an awkward energy. Like,
yeah,
y'all come to spend night at the crib is like the tension there. But me, I feel like there's someone who I'm cool with, but not like OD tight with. I might be like, you know what, we grown, whatever.
That's fair. I mean, I can definitely, I can respect that. I can respect that perspective. I think I'd probably be the same way. If it's somebody that I don't necessarily know like that, like I'm not close with them, and they're a friend of a friend, and I'm just like, I don't rock with that person, or I really don't talk to them, like what's up, and passing or whatever like that, then yeah.
You know how I judge how close a friend is? If I've met their parents. If I haven't met their parents, they're not that close of a friend.
Yeah, I agree.
Think about it.
I think I told you that some years ago, Drew. I don't know if I told you
that, man.
I think that depends. I think
you never told me that, man.
I think that's contingent upon at what part in your life you became friends with them. If you're childhood friends,
yeah. If you become friends with somebody because, like grown,
yeah, but adult friends, I feel like at this point we're all around 30.
I mean, Jarvis, we were adults when we finally met. When Drew finally met our parents.
Even if we just met, at some point you would meet my family. It could be a birthday, it could be a cookout, it could be anything like that. At some point, it would happen.
Yeah, that's fair. I get that. That's fair.
Or your family. You can say family. It doesn't have to be just your parents, but sometimes your family or your close other people that speak to you.
That's fair.
So, yeah.
Have we met everyone's parents in the group chat?
Nah.
Well, we haven't met Brando's people.
Have we ever met BJ's parents?
Wait, what group chat are you talking about?
The Piccadillos.
I've met Shad's people. I've met Shaw's parents. I met Chad and Shy's parents. I've never met, other people's parents outside of yours, and I never met BJ's parents.
And you and BJ tight. Y'all like family.
Yeah.
I mean, there's exceptions to the
cousin.
rule. Exceptions to the rule, but you know what I'm saying.
Shout out to his cousin, dog. Cousin Reggie, dog.
Yeah.
Y'all already know I'm shouting him out.
Yeah.
He did his thing, man. Appreciate that, man. I see you.
But yeah, to wrap it up, yeah, I mean, it depends on how close they are with me. You know, if there's somebody that I talk to on a regular basis or someone I see often, in a sense, then can't fly.
It's gonna be, my thing is it's gonna be awkward, bro.
Yeah.
And these people in Hollywood do it all the time.
They do.
And these Hollywood motherfuckers.
A lot of that should be fake.
All of it's fake. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Drew. Now we're potting because thank you, Drew. Wait a minute.
Nobody disagree with.
No, I don't want you to disagree. I thought you should agree. All these relationships y'all see are fake.
Oh, it's all about the look.
That's all it is. Lori, we talked about Lori Harvey a few weeks ago. We do all this stuff, and her and Michael B. Jordan are not even together, like I said before. I said that. I said there's no way.
They were just together for Valentine's Day.
But what I was saying, like I said a few weeks ago, they're not in love.
She just shouted him out for his birthday.
It's a show. They're not in love. There's no way.
You don't know that.
This I'm telling you, if y'all don't think this stuff is planned and planted,
it's a good look. Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan.
It's planted. It's contractual almost, is what I'm saying.
Hey, people got arranged. People. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say people have arranged marriages till this day.
Yeah.
So
man,
okay,
fair enough.
To me, that can be in the same vein. Like
it is in the same vein.
I understand the marketing scheme that this is gonna help us both.
Exactly.
And then over time, you might really grow to love that person.
Exactly, Drew.
So
I think this
might be better, dog. No cap. It might be better.
Yeah, because you might end up with a shorty she will never fuck with you, but you get they put you together.
You're looking at the glass half full.
I mean, you got a point.
It's probably what happened with Russell Wilson and Sierra.
I think they're really in love. They're really in love.
Hey,
I'm sick of that too, though. I'm sick of that. There's another thing I'm sick of. I'm sick of everybody saying that men hate Russell Wilson. Men do not hate Russell Wilson. Why do they keep saying that? Certain men hate Russell Wilson. I don't think
because women say that. Women say that men think that he's corny. I'm like, I never seen a man say that Russell Wilson was like this straight up cornball.
Oh, he's a cornball. He's a guy. I'll tell you that.
No, he's not. The only reason why you're saying that because you're a Future fan. Cut the cat.
No. See, that's what I hate. It has nothing to do with that stuff. It's Russell Wilson. I mean, it's not a bad thing.
We're not about to bash a fellow Virginian dog on the podcast.
I'm not bashing him. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but he's a square. That's all.
I don't think he's a square, dog.
Why? What makes him a square? Because he does the right thing?
No, because he's just. Oh my God! See, this is what I'm talking about.
I'm asking you a question.
Y'all don't know what a square is. We don't know what a square is.
I'm asking you a question.
I agree with Brando. I think he's a square, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. He's just a square. Nobody said.
So I guess we're considered squares too. Then
to some people, probably so.
I guess.
I feel like when he's saying like a square and a cornball, it's like. He's lacking a particular amount of swag.
I'm not saying he's lacking.
He's not a. But
I'm not saying he lacks anything. It's not a lack. It's just.
It's a lack.
It's not a.
I'm saying that.
People take it as a negative connotation. It's not a negative connotation.
He's not a Carlton type of dude. Everybody act like he's like a Carlton Banks.
He's definitely a Carlton type of dude. Have you seen him? And have you seen how he behaves? This is exactly what he is, Jarvis. What are you talking about?
All these are Carlton Banks. I think we would kick.
And I like Carlton Banks. I like Russell Wilson. I think he's funny.
No.
If you make me laugh, I like you. I like Russell Wilson. I think
we wouldn't kick it with Carlton Banks in real life, but we will kick it with Russell Wilson. Let's keep it on
it. I don't know about that.
Carlton Banks like a Republican elitist type of dude. We wouldn't kick it with him.
I don't think we would kick it with Russell Wilson. I don't think so.
And Carlton and Russell Wilson are similar. I would kick it with both of them, to be honest with you. To be completely honest with you, I would kick it with Carlton and Russell Wilson. But I do understand that they're squares. I just don't understand what's so wrong about that.
I don't see it as a square, for real. And maybe I'm a square. I don't see it. I don't know.
I mean, that's what it's looking like right now, probably.
he legit to me. You know,
but it's okay. It's not a bad.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't look at that as a negative. It's just your demographic. That's all.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, I don't look down on anything, and I don't look up at anything.
I mean,
I like I'd be telling y'all, I rub elbows with any. Like I don't, I'm not judgmental. I don't think anything. I don't think Russell Wilson's I think personally, corny.
Let's stop the cap. We're all judgmental in certain instances, dog. Don't know these.
That's a fact.
I mean, well, that's human nature, but there's levels to it, of course. But what I'm saying is, I think corny is when you're trying to be something you're not. That's corny to me. Anybody that's being themselves, I'm not going to call corny.
You say he's a cornball, though.
No, I say he's a square.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm doing? And that's why I wanted to make sure I changed the word from corny to square.
Okay.
You see what I mean? Russell Wilson is out there being himself, and I'm not going to never.
What is the definition of a square?
Just somebody that's, does
the right thing.
No, it's not about doing right or wrong.
This goes into like the Brando doesn't like clean cut guys. Like
it's not clean. Well, squares are going to be.
You said he was a square too. So what's your definition of it?
Drew, I already said it. Lack of swag. It's just you can just look at it. You can look and see it. Like it's just nothing there. Like there's no. I don't know. I
don't even say it has anything to do with swag.
Bro, y'all two need to grow up. Grow up.
Yes, I never said Drew said that.
Drew and Brando, both of y'all grow up.
Grow up for what? I don't get it. You asked me why.
Y'all grow up.
I don't get it.
I didn't say that. First of all,
like dressing, or like how
it's the way you carry yourself. It's just like
I'm not even.
It's nothing cool. It's nothing cool about him. There's nothing cool about him.
Hey,
y'all grow up.
I don't get it.
We never.
But to transition a little bit. So your boy Meek Mill. What?
Time out, because we're on the subject. I gotta get this off. I have to. I'm sorry. Okay. I have to. We're in this vein right now, though. I have to. Why is everyone tripping on Aisha Curry?
Who?
You see Aisha Curry? How she posed like naked or whatever?
Nude. I mean, she went nude but covered.
Yeah, like why they're like, oh, she's a Christian woman. She shouldn't be doing
because
she brought this on her a couple years ago.
She brought this on herself.
Last year, she said that she wanted to be start to be noticed.
I don't see how y'all women do this and that, and then they got her back.
She brought this on herself.
What she
She's
said?
being hypocrite.
Aisha Curry's a square. Aisha Curry's a square.
She wished that most men viewed her as sexy as well.
No, she said I don't see how women do this and that, and I will only do that for my men.
I know, but she also said that she.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay,
that's why she's being attacked.
All right,
she's a hypocrite.
Yeah, but listen, women, man. See, this is what I don't understand about the ladies.
Here we go.
This is what I don't understand about the ladies. See, us as men, I'm not gonna say we're not allowed, but they try to force us not to say our opinion about anything that they do. But I feel that ladies bash each other more than the fellas bash the ladies. People always say, like, if you say anything bad about the ladies, if fellas say anything about the ladies, an opinion about them, it's sometimes not even bashing. Just
did Brando talk about this last week, dog?
No, he talks about it every pod.
No, I didn't. No, I never said. I know, because the ladies are going at it versus like who's a pick me.
Oh, here we go, dog. And then she's, oh yeah, look at her.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm saying they bash each other more.
What is this? The plain Jane.
Yes. So what they're doing now is
every week, bro. Every week, dog.
Prude shaming. Here it comes. Prude shaming. Yeah. Okay.
Prude. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Prude shaming.
This has been a topic for about 4 weeks.
Bro, can I get my shit off right quick? Can I get my shit off right quick?
Jarvis just said it. They're doing it to Aisha Curry. That's all I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. This what happened.
So Drew's guy Meek Mill is back in the limelight again.
Can't believe this guy's fans, dog.
This time for some controversial things. So apparently he's released some new music that's coming out, and there's a bar in there that says, "If I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper. It'll be another Kobe." Is that a bar or too far?
Too far. Especially, I think timing is everything. This coming off.
When will y'all realize this nigga's a clown, dog? Let's cut the shit. When is people gonna realize this, man? He's a clown. He does whatever he can to get in the spotlight, and he will say whatever. He'll do whatever it takes just to get in the spotlight.
I don't think he said this to get to. So you think
no. When he wrote this bar, he knew what it was. He knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
You put Kobe in a bar. You put Kobe in a bar soon after his death.
This is what you don't understand about Meek Mill, Drew. This is what you don't. You're completely wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, tell me.
Meek Mill does not understand what that would have done when he did this. He did not. He literally did not understand. Meek Mill is horrible at reading the room. He lacks self-awareness. And then I know a lot of people like him. He just like self-awareness. This all this really is. But however, let me throw Meek Mill some bail. Let me throw Meek Mill some bail. That wasn't me throwing Meek Mill some bail because he does lack self-awareness. This is me throwing Meek Mill some bail. This has been happening in hip hop throughout the course of hip hop. So I think that what's going on is we don't like Meek right now, which he fumbled that bad because we loved him, then we turned on him. Then he got us to love him again, and then he fucked it up again. Something's wrong with that guy. That man, we gave that man a lot of chances, and he keep doing corny shit. But anyways, back to my point.
You think the people are mad at Meek right now?
No, yeah, Meek, he's not likable. He's just not a likable guy. He's the whole 6ix9ine thing we talking about last week. Just the way he carries himself, the way he acts on the internet. He's just not good at being a public figure. He's not good at that. But what I'm saying is, I understand. He should have expected people to be up in arms, even though that I don't think people should be up in arms. But I expect them to be, if that makes any sense to you guys.
Why? Because you think it's an insensitive bar about Kobe's death?
No, you guys think it's insensitive, and I understand why.
To be honest with you, I'm kind of neutral on. I don't necessarily think it.
Yeah, this is
because I think it's a part of rap. Unfortunately, exactly. I think certain artists don't necessarily think about certain things that they may say that could affect certain people.
Cut the shit, Jorel. How
I'm being dead serious.
We see this happen all the time, Jarvis. It's not the first time.
Okay, that's cool. How old is Meek Mill?
It's the mid-30s, I assume.
So is he the same age as the other rappers that's been doing it before too? I don't understand what you're saying, Jarvis.
Bruh,
has this happened before? Yes or no?
Like, oh well, yeah. This is rap. Da 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 da. Like, there's a point in time where it's like, okay, this is coming off the heels of Kobe's 1-year death anniversary. There's kids involved in this.
Hold on. Well, let me ask you a question then, Jarvis. Let me stop you.
It wasn't even a good bar. It wasn't even a witty bar.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that Pusha's bar on 40 about MS was too far?
That's different to me.
Do you think the cover? Do you think
about somebody's health?
Let me ask you something.
No. Hold on, Brando. Because I really want Jarvis to answer this. How do you think that's different when you're talking about somebody's health?
Exactly.
I'll tell you why. Why it's different.
They actually have a condition.
I can give you examples of
Drake was throwing shots at Pusha. It's a rap. At that point, it's a rap beef. Like, he's not beef with Kobe Bryant's family.
Exactly. So fair enough, Jarvis. So let me ask you this: do you think Pusha went too far when he put the that bathroom picture as his album cover of Whitney Houston's bathroom?
Yeah, that was too far to me.
Okay. Do you think it was too far when Lil Wayne said beat that pussy up like Emmett Till?
Too far.
Okay.
I'm consistent.
The thing is, I think
it was too far when Eminem said something about Sonny Bono and hitting some trees.
That was too far to me. But
the Michael Jackson bars.
That's me and me being a Muslim man, me being spiritual.
That's your moral conscience.
I don't joke about death or talk lightly about it.
Understand?
And it's even worse when it's an untimely death. Like that's when it makes it even worse when it's like that.
All I'm saying is that people have made bars about just using them as a punchline, not even insulting the family, just using it as a reference point.
It wasn't even good, Brandon. It wasn't even witty. So it's like,
I'm not saying you have to think it was a dope bar. All I'm saying is that throughout the time, I can give you of examples of this exact same thing done by rappers throughout the history of hip hop.
So is this bad, Jarvis? Like a 6'4" air horn blowing up bulletproof vest, I ain't going out like Kennedy. No. When Banks said that, was that going too far?
I'm not going out like Kennedy.
Yeah, I'm not going out like Kennedy.
I don't think that's a shot at Kennedy. I'm not going out like that. I'm gonna protect myself.
That is a shot. What?
That's Meek said the same thing. He said, "I'm gonna have my chopper on me. I'm not going out like Kobe."
Exactly what he said, Jarvis. This is Jarvis. Jarvis, we hate Meek and love Kobe. That's what this is.
That's not it, man.
Yes, it is. Every time.
Listen, I'm not. Listen. So y'all listen. Hold on. Listen to me. I'm not defending either bar. I'm just giving you the level playing field.
Exactly.
Giving you the playing field of what artists.
When that song, I was like, oh, you hear what he said about Kennedy? Like, even as a kid,
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's a different day and age. If all of those lyrics came out today, they would get backlash. It's a different.
Not really.
No, it's a different. It's a different.
Drew, I agree.
It's because it's Kobe.
No. It's not Kobe. It's not because of Kobe. It's about the timing. Like if someone talk about John F. Kennedy, he died in the 60s.
Let me tell y'all something.
Fresh. Like the Kobe death is still fresh. The wound is still
all right, fair enough. Let me say something there, Jarvis. These same people that were mad at Meek Mill, let me tell you what they did the day before. These same exact people that were mad about the Meek Mill Kobe thing, the day before that, Rush Limbaugh died. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Okay. They dragged that man's name, joked about his death, smoking on pack. These kids out here, they love King Von. They're sitting there joking about the future demise or basically wishing death on Quando, Rondo, and all of this stuff. Listen, this is about Kobe Bryant. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah,
if Meek Mill would have said this more about anybody else, it would not be that big of a deal. This is because it's about Kobe Bryant. And let me say something. I don't have a problem with that. Meek Mill should know that this is Kobe Bryant. Meek Mill should know that this is Kobe Bryant. But I don't want to sit here and...
But Brando, can I be honest with you? I think the reason why he is getting a lot of backlash is because I think Kobe's from Philly. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're getting backlash.
I think that's more so is where it's coming from. It's like Kobe's from Philly. Meek is a Philly artist. It's like how can Meek
from Philly though?
No, exactly. Kobe and Philly.
I agree. Listen, Kobe may not be literally from Philly, but he spent a lot the important parts of the years of.
No, that was just a landing spot. That was a few-year landing spot in Kobe's long.
Bro, the people of Philadelphia love Kobe, bro.
He's more Italian than Philly. He's more.
The whole world loves Kobe. You know, just Philly.
I'm saying though, but the people of Philly, they adopted Kobe.
No, they didn't. They booed him at the All-Star game.
They booed him at the All-Star game, but then
stop it, Jorel.
No, how y'all gonna tell me I'm a fucking Sixers fan?
With a whole league.
He was a fucking Eagles fan. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, he loved Philly. Philly didn't love Kobe.
Philly didn't love Kobe, dog.
They did. They hated him. Jorel, that's just I was an Iverson fan.
They hated him after. Obviously, they hated him after he beat the fucking Sixers in the finals a long ass time ago. But when he came back, he got love from Philly.
Yeah, because he got love from everybody at a certain point.
It was a retirement tour.
Yes, once he became a legend, yes.
Hey, dog, I'll tell you this as a Trailblazers fan. Portland Blazers fans, they hated Kobe, dog. They hated the Lakers.
I hated Kobe.
And guess what? His farewell tour, he got a standing ovation.
That's what I'm telling you. He's not, Jorel.
I think y'all are tripping.
I mean, that's not, listen, the reason that people are mad at Meek Mill in this bar is because we love Kobe. That's just the bottom line. There's no way around that. This happens every day. Just yesterday, we were smoking on Rush Limbaugh pack. That's a fact.
Kobe Bryant does have a part in it, yes. That does play a part.
No, the biggest part. These same people were just smoking on Rush Limbaugh pack yesterday.
But stop acting like you're so naive. You know
I'm not
naive.
About Rush Limbaugh. I'm telling you because we love Kobe.
Can you explain to listeners who Rush Limbaugh was and what he stood for, please? Don't be irresponsible on the platform, dog. Don't do that.
Okay. No, I was
conservatives. That was relatively related to racist.
He was on the other side. Yes.
Y'all gonna talk over each other or what? Well, I didn't hear a word none of y'all said.
Go ahead, Brando.
Rush Limbaugh was a racist radio host, conservative. He called the black community nappy-headed queens. He did all those types of things.
No, you're confused with
that was Rush Limbaugh.
No, it's nothing to do called nappy headed hoes.
Yeah. Oh, that was
Don Imus.
Yeah. But Rush Limbaugh.
Racist white man, I get them confused. They're all the same.
But I'm saying like when the Bill O'Reillys, Don Imuses, Rush Limbaughs, when they pass, there's an immature sector out there. It's like, you know what? This is our time to get at him. I don't agree with that, but I'm saying like it's not comparative to Kobe and Meek. Meek didn't have issues with Kobe Bryant.
What I'm saying,
people are saying that had issues with the way Rush Limbaugh was living, the things he was doing. Meek Mill doesn't have an issue with Kobe Bryant.
Is it wrong to mention the dead or not?
It's a false equivalency, though, dog.
Yeah, they're not in the same. You can't put those in the same boat.
Okay, so again,
and I think you're being naive about Meek. Meek knew what this bar was gonna do, dog.
No. You're being naive about Meek.
No, man.
I'm telling you, Meek
is not dumb.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Okay, so let's say for kicks and giggles, let's say he is that dumb.
He was eating French fries in the pool off of his leg. What are you talking about, man?
That is a fact. Brando is on to something. Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm telling you, he cannot read the room.
But time out. Let's say he is dumb, but you don't think there's people around him that are aware of what that bar could do?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Nobody in the studio knew that.
You don't think the people that surrounding him are just as dumb?
Exactly, Jorel. Come on now.
You mean Jarvis?
Isn't he still managed by Rock Nation?
They don't listen. They don't send them every song. It's just a bar. Listen, it was just a bar, man.
But what I'm saying is that whether good or bad, he knew people were going to talk about it.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
All right, man.
Okay. Oh, wow. All
right, bro.
He did not think it was going to be a big deal.
Okay.
I'm telling you. All right, let me tell you what he did think. He thought people was going to like the bar.
That's what I'm saying. He knew people were going to talk about it.
No, in a good way. Is what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter. He knew something was going to happen by him releasing it.
He thought it was going to be a bar. He thought people was like,
okay, so he can be stupid for that. But you're acting like he knew like nothing was going to happen when this bar dropped. That's what you're making it seem like.
No, he didn't. I'm making it seem like he didn't expect the backlash and negative backlash from the bar. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so you agree that he thought something would happen. He knew something would happen by him releasing the bar. He knew that. So it's not about reading the room because he knows this is going to get people talking.
It is about reading. No, he thought people would like the song, and he thought it was a tough bar. That is about reading the room. He read it wrong. He read it to the opposite of what happened. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. And the guy, I don't think he's that bright. Look how he handled the Tekashi situation last week. Any normal dude, listen. Ignore him.
He's not a tough guy, y'all. He's not tough.
I'm not saying he's tough. I'm just saying.
No,
Drew, I think you just want to throw that in there. Nobody said he was a tough dog.
No, but I'm saying this is another reason why he's not a tough guy. Brando just said it.
Drew just wants to throw that shit in there, Jarvis.
It goes off of what Brando's saying. Most dudes, if you're really tough, you're really a gangster, you're not going to be going back and forth.
That's true.
You're not going to be going back and forth with 6ix9ine.
You're not going to be having back and forth.
Oh, no, let's not do that.
He didn't go back and forth. He just said 6ix9ine trying to get him locked up.
No, man, I'm telling you, dog, you don't handle it.
They've been going back and forth for like a year.
What's his name? What's that dude's name? Oh, man. He's locked up. A New York rapper?
Bobby Shmurda?
No. He recently got locked
Casanova?
up. Casanova? Yeah, Cass was going back and forth with Tekashi. And he's like, everyone know Cass is real.
And I think these guys are corny when they do it. I do. If it's me, I'm not giving any of my energy and attention to that. And a lot of people need to learn that in life. And that's the problem, man. A lot of people need to learn that, man. But low-key, people like it. And I'm telling y'all, people like drama. If you listen, I don't like drama when it involves me. I like drama when it involves other people. I love it. If it's drama involving me, I give no energy to it. You don't, dog. You know how many people attack me?
Oh, here we fucking go.
No. Not even on some shit like that. I'm just saying, like, people try to bait me into back and forth with them on the internet or all types of shit. I'm not
when you posted the picture with Pac.
No, that's good. You're funny.
I'm with Brando though, dog, because like when someone's on Facebook and they're like,
Jarvis, shut up, cut the fucking cap, because every time somebody gets into your Facebook, nigga, you will keep going all day, bro. You go back and forth with somebody all day, Jarvis.
No. Listen,
you and Wesley have been going all day about Dame and Luka, dog, for the past week.
That's fun. No, I'm saying like when someone goes on Facebook, right, and they going at their ex-wife or they going at is like their personal life shit. I'm on a status like refreshing that, like seeing the comments and seeing what else they gonna put. But what else is next? That's fine. I'm not gonna do no nut shit and like post my personal business on social media. I'm not. I know most people aren't there with good intentions. Most people are there to add fuel to or to be nosy.
I mean, nobody. They're just there. They're not even there. You invited them in.
Yeah.
This is the thing. They didn't even ask for any of this. You just gave it to them.
There's a reason reality TV is so popular. There's a reason for it. There's a reason why all these shows get so many views.
In my life. And listen,
people like drama. They like to watch it.
I have something to say personally. I apologize. I have something to say personally. All you ladies out there,
here we go.
In my personal life, who have ever went on the internet and tried to bash me, put my business out in the street, stole dirt on my name, just did that internet shit. Fuck you. I don't like you. Now, all respect for you did it. That shit is so lame. Who does that? Grow up. Don't go on the internet talking shit, trying to get attention from the internet. You want attention, you want reassurance to say your evil shit, or you want a response from me. Guess what, baby? This is the only response you're gonna get is the response I'm giving you right now. So unless you watch the pod, you're not gonna even hear my response to you.
On his platform. Let's get it, Brando.
Don't do that shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. That shit is so whack. I hate it. Because you want attention, or you know what it is? They want to embarrass you. Or try to.
Brando, were you mad because you were scared of the rain?
No, this different. Nah.
Don, did Justin throw your business out in the street?
Drew, you need to relax. You do.
Stop out, dog.
Yeah, don't talk about
when Brando's scared of the rain, bro, y'all gotta see this picture, bro. It might be our album. I mean, our cover, bro. Our cover art.
Why you scared of the rain, bro?
Why were you scared of the rain for real?
All right, listen, man. If y'all really want to know the truth, we were at a
in my window.
We actually had a nice little event, and what happened was that super fly. There was some
Brando had fucking trash bags over his shoes. Dog.
This what this was about. It was about my shoes. This is exactly what this was about.
I knew that.
This is exactly what this was about. And but I wouldn't be doing that on no.
Nigga really thought it was Missy.
Nah, I wouldn't be.
Get to the trash bags.
On no humbug regular shit. What happened was we went to this place out Virginia Beach, and it was a nice little it was cool. It's called like an igloo or something, where you have these nice little tents, and they bring.
That was me this week. I've been in the igloo all week. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, we've been getting that same shit y'all got. We've been getting, so it was very muddy.
Was it like a real igloo?
No. It wasn't a real igloo.
Right. It was like a bubble. It was one of the
it was like a bubble
things.
where it's like a restaurant, but everybody gets their own little bubble. They bring you drinks and food, and then you party in your own little igloo. But it was in some.
Is that safe for COVID? Or is that is that for COVID? Did they make that?
No, it's just like a little.
Brando don't believe in COVID. He ain't no fucking mask on.
Who?
You didn't have no mask on when you were there.
I was only with my party. Your party gets its own bubble. That's what I'm saying.
That place is good for COVID though.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's outside and it was cold and rainy. So to walk to my little bubble thing, I had to walk through literally puddles of mud.
Was the bubble heated inside?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it was very dope. And so you can either order food. We was ordering wine, ordering champagne that you order to your bubble, and then or you can go out and go to the taco truck that they had out there. Then they had like a little wine bar that you can go to. It was a beautiful thing.
Do you ever wear a mask?
Yeah, that's the one to get my kicks messed up. That's all that was. This is when I wasn't. Listen, the Brando wasn't just afraid of the rain. My kicks were afraid of the rain. That's all that was.
Do you ever wear a mask?
Did I wear a mask?
Like when and like the girl is Hampton like that? Was required to wear a mask and like
Virginia,
everywhere, motherfucker.
That's not everywhere, Drew. That's not everywhere.
Where don't you gotta wear a mask?
Where don't you?
When I was in Florida and Louisiana, you did not have to wear masks, bro.
Like going to the store.
Oh, Florida's different. Florida, they don't give a damn.
Florida, Louisiana was not like that, bro. Trust me.
That's cap.
Not like that. How you tell me I was down there?
I don't believe it. They party more than
bro. Floridians are different. Trust me. They're different, bro. They're a different breed of people.
Well, if they're here in VA, you gotta have your mask on. I like wearing my mask.
Yeah, Virginia is required. It's like
I like the mask
law,
especially in the wintertime. It feels good. It
enhances your beauty. The mask enhances your beauty.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I don't know about all that now.
The mask is terrible.
I'm telling you, people look.
No. I'm gonna tell you why.
Just because you dying and sneezing under your shit, getting your mask all dirty, that's why you don't like your shit.
No, a lot of niggas live and die off the beard. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah, all y'all motherfuckers. I wish I can get one, man.
A lot of niggas live and die off the beard, dog. Like the beard will get you in. So the beard is covered up.
You know what? The thing is, the mask is like my beard. I don't have a beard.
You got the baby beard.
Kind of, you don't know what I got. All you can see is my hair and my eyes. You know, so I look like a sex symbol now. I look like a sex symbol. You know, they can't see my whole face. You know, all they know is
you got regular ass brown eyes like the rest of this nigga. You ain't got you're not a sex.
But hold on, fellas. To get back on topic, what y'all got?
Is what I'm saying. You can't really see me. All you see is like my silhouette.
We're talking about some irrelevant ass shit, dog.
Oh, so you be doing the silhouette challenge when you go out. Brando, don't ever talk about your silhouette to me again, dog. Don't talk about your silhouette to me, okay? Don't do it.
I'm just saying no, but honestly, the ladies look very nice in the mask too. The ladies keep saying like, "Oh, how he think I'm fine? How they know I'm fine with the mask on?" Girl, we can tell you look good with a mask on. Stop the cap. Just stop the cap. You know you look good. We can see.
Jorel's hilarious, dog.
No, Jarvis.
You think we're going on tangent?
Jorel. Can you tell a lady is beautiful or not if she's behind her mask? Does that stop?
Kind of get it. It's an indicator. You can look from up here and tell if she's.
That's all I'm saying. And so, what I'm saying, the mask enhances the beauty, not because I'm saying it like makes my eyes look good. I'm saying it hides other things. So it's just like.
So it hides your flaws because you don't have a beard. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I hide a lot of people's badass breath, dog. If you being real with you.
Yeah, it does. I'm serious.
Hey, Jarvis ain't capping on that.
No, I'm no kissing. That's what it does.
Hey, shit, we might need to keep them damn masks on for a little bit for some people in the morning, bro. Some people breath be humming in the morning, bro. No bullshit. Hey,
no, bro. No cat, bro. I'm dog. I swear to you, dog. I swear on everything I love, bro. I was at a work meeting one time at the college, and one of my colleagues, bro, like that shit smelled like ass, dude. And like he was across the room, like, yeah, how you doing, man? I said, like,
remember they said.
I'm saying, looking at everyone like, y'all don't smell this shit? Y'all really, everyone's sitting there like, yeah, man, like talking to us, like, am I in the Twilight Zone? Like, y'all, this stinks up in here, bro.
Hey, Jar.
The whole room humming, dog. The whole room was humming. It's like a conference room, bro. I'm sitting there like, hey, all right, man. He doesn't want to talk. Yeah. How you doing, man? You want to go?
Those are the worst people, bro. And when you got to offer people gum, you got to make sure, say you take a piece too, dog, just not to be rude.
Hey, bro. Hey.
I got that in the whip.
I got
that in the whip. The extra, bro. I got that in the whip.
Hey,
nah, I'm good. I don't want one. Like, bro, just take it, dog. Take it, dog.
Hey, Jarvis, you remember when they used to say that Beyonce had halitosis? Do you remember that?
Yeah, Nas said that, dog. Nas said Beyonce some stink ass, bro.
That was because of the whole beef.
No,
I heard that from other people though. Too.
No, Beyonce. They rumor has it Beyonce was trying to get at Nas before the whole shit. Speaking of rumors, y'all remember when they said Sierra was a man?
Bro, come on. Topic for the week.
Huh?
What's your topic for the week, bro?
My topic for the week? Oh.
Y'all niggas think we just sitting back kicking it with the homies. We got a whole podcast we try to record, bro. Brando, I got the topic.
All right, what you been on, dog? Let's go.
No, man, let me skip it over my topic.
Drew don't have a topic either.
I do, but it can't. It kind of.
These new boys slow, dog.
Hey, listen to this. Let me tell you some crazy shit.
Listen to this.
This is crazy shit I seen this week.
It ain't saying a goddamn thing.
I heard somebody that said that the reason that a lot of men prefer petite women is rooted in pedophilia. How do you pronounce that word?
Pedophilia.
Hey, let's go to what you've been on now.
This is the stuff. No. Don't be poo-pooing.
I literally have nothing, dog.
Yeah. Don't be poo-pooing with the stuff I have to say. Don't be.
Brando. I'll say like this. This is what I thought you was going with. A lot of guys I know, they get with women with smaller women because they feel like they can make them come faster.
Huh?
They feel like that. they can break.
Drew and Brando said.
Y'all never heard that? A lot.
I haven't heard that in my life.
A lot of guys.
Listen, some of us is more blessed than others. That's all.
Listen,
that's a fact.
I've heard that. I heard that like, yo, like she comes faster if she's smaller. So a lot of dudes do that. And I can break her, dog. Pick her up, lift her up, break her down. Yeah. Like, a lot of dudes be on that, dog.
They must got a 22 then. As simple as that. That's all that is.
When you're dealing with the Brando, no matter the size, you're gonna come fast.
Oh my god!
All right, dog.
That's nothing to do with it,
bro. Y'all just be fucking capping, bro. Y'all be saying,
dog, that might be the most cap thing you've ever said on the podcast.
I'm not even.
Call someone, Brando. Call someone right now.
All right, y'all are dead now. Y'all taking it too far.
Brando. Oh, no. I got a question. Just let me get it out. So every woman,
pause. Hey, yo, pause. Just let me get it out.
What?
Yo, just let me get it out. Hey, watch your mouth, son. Watch your mouth, Drew.
All right, so Brando, you're saying every woman you've been with, you made them climax.
Listen, this is not what we're doing.
What do you mean? You just said it.
I didn't say that.
Drew's been knowing you for too long, dog. You can pull that cap from me and Jorel, dog. You can't pull it with Drew.
You did say that.
What'd I say?
You said you make them all come fast. So
what do you ask me? What are you asking me? What's your question? Give me your question.
He said every woman.
Give me your question, Drew. Spit it. Pause.
Hey.
I don't know what type of stuff y'all got going on, dog. He talking about pulling it out. He talking about.
Because I'm about to say just spit it out, but then I know how y'all motherfuckers would act, so I caught my. I'm getting help. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. No, I ain't gonna keep flagging.
I saw a crazy pause, dog, on NBA TNT with Shaq. You see that joint? The white
tell Jarvis, do tell.
The white dude stepped in for EJ. He was like, "Yeah, who's a better hang?" And Shaq was like, "Hang? Who mean who's a better hang?" Yo,
that's white people talk. That's white people slang. That's all. That's white people slang. That's what they say.
What they say though? What's hang mean?
Who's a better friend? Who do you like to have? Who do you like to chill with more?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right then. Okay, I guess Brando do.
Yeah.
Let's get rubbing elbows with these people, Jarvis. I'm trying to let you know this, man. Just listen to me. I'm telling you, I'm in these.
Let's get back to the question, though, Brando. Answer my question. You trying to deflect?
You ain't letting up, dog.
I've been waiting. I'm just waiting.
What, man? What, Drew? What?
I'm trying to give you out, Brando.
You heard the question, dog.
I didn't hear the question.
Have you been every woman you've been with? You made climax.
No.
More than once, yes.
Excuse me?
If I've been with her more than once, yes. What?
He's laughing at him, dog.
What do you mean to do? What do you want me to say?
So that's every time type of thing. Is what you're saying?
No, you asked me a question and I answered your question.
No, but I'm saying like it happens like it's every time type of thing for you.
Hey yo, y'all got no weird stuff going on between y'all now, dog.
Why are you trying to get me to open the door to my bedroom to the public? What do you?
You opened it to yourself. What do you mean?
Listen, a real man doesn't kiss and tell, Drew.
You already just kiss and told. What are you saying?
I gave you a little information. That's all you get.
All Newport News boys is weird.
But no. To be completely honest, no. If you have there's different levels. Huh?
Y'all being weird, dog, tonight, bro.
What? I'm asking all these goddamn
what's going on between y'all boys? I don't know what y'all talk about right now, but let's just move on, dog, because Drew's not saying anything right now. It's getting weird.
How am I not saying nothing? I'm the one asking the questions.
You asked me a question. The man asked me a question. I gave him an answer.
What's your response to that, Drew? We wait on the punchline, dog.
What punchline? I don't get it.
He answered your question. Jarvis saying he's waiting on your response. Like, why'd you ask him that shit?
Yeah.
Why did you ask me that, Drew? That's a great
because he's capping. What do you mean? I called him out on his cap, nigga.
I thought you meant the one that Brando's with that he didn't make climax.
Nigga's probably a whole lot. The fuck you mean? What are you saying? There's no man in the fucking world that's happened. So I don't get it. Nigga try to act like he's a Casanova or some shit, nigga. I don't get it.
Now, Bob on the subject, dog. Has there ever been a woman that you? Well, never mind. Let's just switch topics. I'm not.
Oh, what? You acting like you acting like I know what it is.
Yeah.
It's your location. It's your location.
That. But I'm saying, okay, never mind. I was going to ask y'all, and y'all have to answer this. Has there ever been like a woman that you've been with that you haven't? But Brando already said he has with every woman. So
no, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
You've been with more than once. Did she ask?
If we've been on a consistent basis, yeah, of course.
All right.
Like, but if I have like a one night stand or something, who knows? I mean, I don't shoot 100% from the field. Yeah, I have good nights and I have off nights just like any other player.
Yeah, off nights. Yeah.
No, but I say this. I shoot a pretty good percentage from.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I shoot a percentage. I shoot a good percentage from the field. I'll say that. Yeah, Nobody's 100%. I'll compare myself to Steph Curry.
It's all right, Brando. You ain't got nothing to prove to us yet.
I'm just answering Juicy. Y'all asking me questions.
I ain't asking you no questions.
Let's get back to the topic at hand. So petite women. You said people.
They were saying that listen, y'all think I make this stuff up? I don't just make this stuff up. This is stuff that people feel strongly.
We know Brando got a crazy timeline. We know.
This was going around. They said that.
I have heard that. I've heard. Watching the R. Kelly documentary, it was like, okay, so they said he likes younger looking women, then maybe he should talk to petite women of age that just look young. You know what I'm saying?
So I wasn't even talking about age. I was just saying they can be any age with just petite.
No, I'm saying no. R. Kelly's a pedophile. So they're saying, and then after on the timeline, they were saying if R. Kelly likes young girls, then maybe he should try talking to women of age that are small.
He needs to not talk to women at all.
But to debunk what these people were saying, the people that are pedophiles is more so mental, bro. Like they want to have the a younger person. It's sick.
Hey, so speaking of, I see this a lot too. This gets me to thinking. I see like a lot of times people are breaking down people's types. Like say there's a type of woman you like, they'll put that to a psychological thing. And I come from the belief that, well, me personally, I don't have a type. So do y'all? But a lot of people don't believe that. They say that's cap, that's lying. You have a type. I don't think every man has a type. So like, does every single person, or not just men but women too? Like, does everybody have a type?
I do.
I don't. I don't have a type.
I don't either. I don't have one.
But never mind. I'll put it like this. I think there's different parts in my life where I have a type, but I didn't realize until a few years back that I in fact had a type. So I know Jorel has a type.
So you do have a type.
I do have a type.
Yeah, I have a type. I don't realize that.
Do tell, please share. Everybody wants to ask me questions. I like to ask some questions now. Share. What is your type, Jorel?
I prefer light skinned women. That's just my preference, though.
Hey, boy, you better be careful, man.
Yo, you better give it up, dog.
No. Let me say something.
That's me being honest.
Everybody should know. No, man, we need to be allowed to have a preference.
Yeah, that's my preference. Hold on. No. Stop. That does not mean that women that are of darker skin tone that does not mean that I don't think that they're attractive or pretty and things like that. I just prefer light skinned women.
That boy backpedaling like Dion, boy.
No, that's not backpedaling. Because y'all, as soon as I said y'all, oh my goodness.
It's like I said about Meek earlier. I agree. You should be able to say that, but I know how the public takes that. That's all I'm saying. I think
it just sounds bad. You're allowed to say.
Why does it sound bad? Why does it sound bad?
It does, Jorel.
It just does.
No, all right, let me ask you this. Does it sound bad when women say I only like dark skinned brothers? Does that sound bad?
Only like tall men?
Yeah, does that sound bad? No, it don't even sound bad to y'all because y'all have conditioned. These women have conditions, y'all. And y'all don't even notice it. Y'all don't even notice that y'all have conditioned, man.
I admit it, but like I said a few episodes, in theory, the less sought after people in the black community were the people, you even said yourself, like dark skinned people.
Yeah.
So like light skin in the Eurocentric view is looked at as like beauty to some people in our community, historically speaking. So yeah, when you say dark skin, it's like okay, that's fine.
But I'm saying if
I'm not saying Jorel's wrong in this. I've been doing Jorel my entire life, and that is Jorel's type, and you shouldn't feel bad or be ashamed or shamed.
Nothing's wrong with having. We're just saying nothing's wrong with.
He just said it sounds bad. So let me ask you another question, then, Jarvis. Is it bad? Does it sound bad to you if a woman says, "I like light skinned brothers. I only like light skinned brothers"? Does that sound bad to you?
Yeah.
So somebody likes light skinned people, it just sounds bad to you.
I told you why though.
Yeah, no, so I'm just asking. So just in general, all right, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean.
But that's the only preference.
So Jarvis, what is your preference?
Sounds bad. Any other type of preference?
No, Brando, because he said he has a preference. What's your preference, Jarvis?
Yeah, you did say
exactly.
That.
Come to the table. I said
my preference is my wife to be. That's my preference.
Oh, okay, yeah, being a safe guy.
No, that's my like. Okay.
No. I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna put myself out there, Brando.
Okay. I'll be real with you.
And so did I. So have I tonight.
To me, my preference has always been East African women
or brown skin women.
Yeah.
Okay. That's certain. Yeah. So like the Ethiopian.
Yeah. My wife to be is Ethiopian.
Well, you know, I don't know money. No, it makes sense. See?
But I mean, I didn't realize that was like exactly my type until like a few years back. It's like, oh man, all these women that I've liked in the past that you know what I'm saying? So
no, and listen, I'm not gonna even cap to y'all. I literally had this conversation today. It's kind of a cliche conversation, but the fact
real stupid, dog. Why you shaking your head, dog? Never mind.
Yeah, we good, man. We good. I'm gonna let everybody on the pod live tonight, dog.
You don't cap it right now, though?
I'm gonna let everybody on the pod.
No, I'm not capping. I had this conversation.
No. I'm not gonna do this to Jorel because Jorel, I know Jorel's trying to get at. Because growing up, I would primarily talk to dark skin women. You know this, Jorel.
I ain't say nothing.
That's why Jorel's give me like, but that's what I'm trying to say. Recently, as a few years, I discovered like, okay, like this is actually my type. So
I mean, I think it's naive for everybody to say that they don't have a type. Subconsciously, you have.
Drew doesn't have a type.
I don't have a type, and neither do I. I honestly don't.
I might roll with Drew not having a type. But as far as Brando, well, then again, I don't know you as well.
Well, Drew, you do have a type. I think Drew has a type. But
Drew has more of a type than I have a type.
No, Drew's type is rooted in personality, probably. Drew.
Well, yeah, I thought we were talking about looks.
No, it doesn't have to be physical. It can also be like
he likes the woman that's more like that speaks.
He likes dominant woman. You like dominant women.
Yeah, domineering. Yeah.
You like dominant attributes in a woman. You do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's fair.
We all giving up right now.
Drew.
I said I disagree with you.
Okay, I was about to say I know everybody, so don't do that.
And I honestly, for me personally,
dang, Drew, that is right, dog. Now I'm thinking about it.
He likes dominating women.
Yeah, he likes a woman with dominant attributes. That's true.
So you want an alpha female?
Yeah.
Drew wants a mommy.
Hey, what? That's just weird. It's just weird.
Okay, in a sense of a woman that's going to take care of you. Not financially, but like hold you down.
But that's what we all want, Jarvis.
Yeah. So no. Yeah. But a woman that's going to put you in your place, though, too.
What do you mean?
I can see that.
That's Drew, yeah. That's Drew all day.
You want her to put you in a place like yell at you, bullshit?
No, like I thought. Let me know if I'm talking for you in the wrong way. But I want to reframe this. Because I feel like I put that out there without giving a better scope of what I was saying. So from
it's basically. Oh, go ahead, Jarvis.
Go ahead. No. You can speak for yourself. My bad.
I was gonna say it's basically like I need. How do I say this? I need my woman to hold me to a certain standard, like hold me to stuff, like. Because just me as a person, like I could be lazy, like I could not care about like certain stuff. So like if you're not like holding me to certain things, then I'ma just like
you need a woman that's gonna hold you accountable.
Yeah.
You know one thing I realized about our relationship, why it works, because I know for a fact that my wife to be, she knows I have problems. I have a hard time like expressing myself and saying things at the right time. So like we be in a mid conversation, she'll just be like, tell me why you feel this way, or tell me how you feel about me right now, because I'm not good with words of affirmation. So when she needs that words of affirmation, she says, "How do you feel about me right now?" And I need you to affirm me right now. So I think that's also key. Like communicate. Like I'm not strong in that, but you need a woman to kind of like I need that as well in certain aspects. So
that's good.
Yeah, Jarvis, you need to work on that, Jarvis. Let me tell you why. You gotta learn how to be able to express what you feel.
Yeah, but my thing is when she lets me know in that moment, I can put the words together.
Because she snaps you into that consciousness, kind of like it's like yeah, you need that because you got to be able to express yourself. Let me tell you why. It'll teach people how to deal with you. If you can really verbally express how you really feel and why you feel that way to someone else, it makes more sense. Like that's the problem that people have when they try to teach or coach. They think you can tell people what to do, but you have to tell them the why too, because sometimes the why makes things make sense to people. And so people learn different. So when you can really express how you feel and say why you feel this way, it goes a little bit further. Because like say, for instance, I had a young lady tell me she missed me. And then I was like, why? What do you miss about me? And then if you can't answer that, then your feelings may be invalid. Or maybe you just don't know how to express it.
Yeah, that's
one of the two.
Yeah,
one of the two.
Brando, I got a question for you.
For me?
Yeah, why are you single?
What do you mean?
Why?
I mean,
seems like you know a lot about relationships, man. Every pie you breaking it down for us. You saying what we need to do, what we don't need to do. Yeah. Come on. So break it down for us, man. Why do you think that is?
It's because I've learned from my mistakes, so I try to pass it on to the next man so he don't got to do that. Brando did that, so hopefully you won't have to go through that.
But if you've learned from it, then you should be in a position, right? Where you're ready to.
But maybe he hasn't met the right woman, though.
Yeah, I am in position.
Okay.
Ain't nobody just take the position yet. That's all. I'm in position.
Hey, I got a question for you, Brando.
So, why am I got a question for me tonight?
And you too, Jorel. Do you think you at a space right now in life where you can just casually date? I commented on someone's post earlier. I was like, hey, like you can figure out what you want in a woman, but you don't always have to seriously date people. Like you just casually date and just pick out what you want. And if something great comes with that, cool. But if something doesn't, you can just casually keep moving. Like because the post I read, dude was like, yeah, like if you're dating someone, that means you're investing your time in them. So you should be wanting.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate people that think like that.
I think maybe when I was younger, I had thought more like that. But now that I've gotten older and experienced different things, then I'm more so I can get down with the casual dating thing. I think I can appreciate certain aspects of people and the things that they bring to the table that I don't necessarily have.
Yeah, I honestly think for depending on your circumstances, I feel like that could be fulfilling because you're just getting certain things to certain people in that moment.
Yeah. Now does that mean that situation is gonna be long-term situation and I'm gonna end up being with that person for the foreseeable future? Probably not. Yeah. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you're still human. There's still certain aspects that you want in a person to have. You know what I'm saying? When you want to take the relationship or I guess dating to the next level. So, but no, I think I could probably be involved in something like that.
So are you basically saying can you casually date, meaning that can you just deal with somebody where you're unsure of the future or there isn't a future?
Yeah, someone like just casually just dating multiple people, just dating around being single, or like just casually dating one person at a time, where it's like we know it's not gonna be serious, and we know it's probably not gonna be a future, but we're just enjoying each other.
I mean that's single life basically.
I play this because you could be casually dating someone and you just be used to a routine and like y'all just spending so much time with each other. It's like, you know what? Let's just make it official.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, I mean that's how dating what's the word? What's the opposite of casual? Exclusive dating, I guess.
Intentional or intentionally dating.
Well, yeah. That's how it usually starts. It starts off as casual, then it grows into that. That's how it usually starts.
Well, I mean, in certain situations it does, Brando. But then there's also in certain situations where people are actually dating the person because they know that they match the criteria that they want to have.
You don't know that until you casually date. How do you know that without casually dating? You have to casually date first to even know that.
But I think Jarvis is speaking from a standpoint of casually dating when you know that this person is the opposite of what you like.
Yeah. You know, like long term, like she got bad credit. You know what I'm saying? She got daddy issues, mommy issues. She got a ex that's a killer. You know what I'm saying? Like all these things.
If that's the case, anybody, to be honest with you, anybody can stay in my life. You can always be a part of my life.
No, you can't. That's cap.
I was about to say.
You can always be a part of my life in some shape or form. I'm not saying we're going to be. I'm saying that this is what I'm trying to say. How can I word this? All right. So like, say this girl is the opposite of what I'm looking forward to settle down with. Okay. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean that she can still always be a part of my life forever. I just don't have to settle down with her. But me and her could keep what we got going on forever. It never.
Let me ask y'all a question. Now, let's get to the shits. Let me ask y'all a question before we get out of here. Mm-hmm. If you get in a relationship, do you feel like your girlfriend or your girlfriend is entitled to know that you're still social media friends with your exes? Does she need to know who these exes are? or that's something like if you don't, what you don't know won't hurt you. Like they're not important to me anymore, so I'm not gonna like.
Me personally, like if you my girlfriend, or if we get in that far, you probably not gonna be asking me about that type of stuff because you're not gonna get that far. I just don't.
Would you volunteer the information? Like let her know.
It depends on what stage of the relationship.
Talk about that stuff. Who cares? I mean, I'll take that back. A lot of women care. What I'm trying to say is, I'm more attracted to the women who don't talk about that type of drama, like niggas and bitches and exes and.
I don't think you understand my question. I'm not saying it's drama, but I'm saying if you get in a relationship, do you feel like you should tell your significant other that you are still social media friends with your exes?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you bring that up? Hey, baby, let me tell you something. Me and my ex.
All right, so Brando, let me throw this out there to you. Let's say that you're scrolling through your social media, and that your current girl sees that you've been liking quite a few pictures of your ex. Like, how do you? And she says, like, well, who's that?
That's a fair question. A lot of them ask.
So now that's a good scenario. I understand now with that scenario. That I'll say, yeah, I'll be like, yeah, that's my ex. Yeah, that's my ex. We cool. Or I just say that's my homegirl or my ex. I'll just either say my homegirl or my ex. Is it?
So you lie, you won't.
What
the fuck? This is Brando's a wild boy, dog.
So either you lie or you won't.
I'm saying my homegirl or my ex, If I feel like lying that day, I'm gonna say it's my homegirl. But like being honest that day, I would say it's my ex.
Like I said, I think it all depends on the stage of the relationship. I mean, I think obviously in the beginning parts of most relationships, it's the honeymoon phase, so you're not really kind of worried about those things. Exactly. But I think as time progresses,
exactly.
I'm saying, like, if your girl starts to notice, your habits and notice certain tendencies and notice certain things that you're liking via social media, but then they're probably going to inquire about, oh, okay, like I didn't know such and such, like, or who is this? You know what I'm saying? They'll be more inquired to ask those types of questions.
That's fair. All right, so let's get to what you've been on. Mm-hmm. Me, Drew, Your Honor, did you watch the final episode?
Oh yeah,
bruh.
Now, are we giving sports? Are we giving sports? Yeah. By the time this comes out, it's like 2 weeks after.
Yeah, so fuck it.
So if you ain't, yeah. But spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the season finale, Your Honor.
Bruh, I was so shook when I saw homeboy, the little boy, point the pistol. I didn't expect for the judge's son to die like that, bro.
Bro, I called it.
You did?
As soon as he lifted the gun up, I'm like Adam's getting shot. Exactly.
I didn't feel bad though. I feel like
didn't feel bad at all.
Those one of those shows where I didn't root for any of those characters. It was all trash people to me, bro. Like, besides the little boy, but even though he was even trash too, but he was just young.
The thing is, like, at the beginning, I was on the judge's side, Michael.
Yeah,
I was on his side. I'm like, yeah, I feel what he's doing, but it got to a certain point where, like, when other people started dying, like he crossed the line at a certain point.
Yeah,
like, I get it's your son, but at a certain time, you have to let him be accountable for his own actions.
How do you think the mob boss was going to kill the son? You think he's going to shoot the son too?
I don't know how he was gonna. I don't know how he was gonna do it.
I
don't think he was gonna kill. I don't really think he was gonna kill him. I think he was just gonna out him because he's dating his daughter. I just think he was gonna out him, like, in front of the whole family. And then I feel like the mom would have done something before the dad, to be honest.
Yeah,
what the hell are y'all talking about, man?
Bro, one of the best shows out. Yeah,
y'all.
Yeah, I'm out the loop. I'm out the loop.
Yeah, y'all are missing out.
I'm so lost.
But the issue was poetic, dog.
Yeah, it was. It was
poetic.
He
died just like the other son died, wheezing and everything.
They didn't answer the question. Why was he out in the hood though when he ran over the mob boss's son? Why was he out there? He was running from people, right?
Why was Adam out there?
Yeah, like he was running from people.
Because that's where his mom got killed.
So he's like having an anxiety attack?
No, he was revisiting where he was revisiting the spot where his mom got killed.
But wasn't there a car chasing him?
There was a car following him. Yeah.
Was he being paranoid, or was there a car like really following him to try to?
No, it was really following him.
I feel like they never answered that question.
I think that was just paranoia.
Yeah, probably. But yo,
he knew he was in the hood. Like, it's a white boy by himself in the hood. Like, you're not supposed to be there.
Yeah. It was good. It was a good show. So I've been on that. That's all I've really been on, bro. So I finished that. Shameless is getting real, Brando.
I told you.
Frank it's kind of triggering to me because my grandma had Alzheimer's. So like,
who has Alzheimer's? This is like, I haven't watched it. It's like, you so far behind, Jarvis. Who has Alzheimer's? I don't even remember that.
No, I'm current. I'm up to date. The last episode 6.
What's his name?
Frank has Alzheimer's.
I was wondering because I never heard nobody with Alzheimer's. What season you on?
I'm on the latest season. The episode dropped Sunday, bro.
You're well ahead of me. Well, I apologize.
Oh, my bad.
He just said Jarvis was way behind.
Yeah, but Frank has Alzheimer's. So
no, those all seriousness, my that is crazy.
Brando got Alzheimer's.
No.
I'm like that.
That'd be funny. I confused the two things. I confused the Alzheimer's and the
Alzheimer's, boy.
Dementia. I was about to confuse it too. Exactly. That's what I was.
Yeah, it's triggering.
I mean, they're related though, aren't they?
Yeah, my grandma had dementia.
So did mine. So she so did mine.
Yeah, my grandmother did too.
I think that if you live a certain amount of time, that's almost inevitable. Am I wrong?
I mean, if you live a certain amount of time, like certain health things are inevitable, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's one of those things, bro. Like, is this when you have a family member that has dementia? Mm-hmm. It's like it's literally seeing them die twice because they turn into a different person. So yeah, you watch that death, and then you watch the actual death. So
and then it's almost like they're restarting too, because in a way they're like a baby again.
Yeah,
you know. Did y'all see that video going around with the lady in the nursing home?
Spitting on the
yeah. Lady? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
That takes a strong woman to be able to just withstand the patience and restraint, to just have any type of reaction.
Yes, I don't know.
And a week, did you see the follow-up to that? A week, like a couple days later, they had a video of the dementia patient dancing and having fun with her. So
yeah, it flips like that. It flips.
Yeah,
you're not really aware of what they're doing. I mean, like I'm not gonna get on that, but it's crazy. Yeah. But Lucky Day, I've been on this project, Table for Two. My song of the week is Dream with Lucky Day featuring Queen Naja.
I'm very disappointed, Jarvis. Very disappointed. But you gonna go with that Roddy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Going with the Roddy and that Nav.
That's crazy, dog.
I thought he's going with the brown boy. What happened?
I thought you was gonna go with him, so I was gonna chill out.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
So
that ain't your sleeper, dog. That's not your sleeper.
All right, my sleeper is
it's not do what you've been on, dog. It's
Roddy.
Not. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself, bro.
Rowdy Rebel, Nav. Let's go.
Why he picked it Lucky Day, Drew? Get inside. Tell me why. Tell me what he was trying to,
I really don't know why he did that. He not loyal, dog. I'm not loyal.
So for what I've been on, Drew and Jarvis were bashing me in the pod earlier, but I guess I was super late. I was catching up on my movies, and
catching up, nigga. This ain't catching up. This shit was years ago.
Well, I mean, there were certain movies, bro, that I think I was in doing the Air Force shit at that time. That was 2 years ago. So, but Us dropped. I mean, dropped a long ass time ago, but I had seen it. But I had just recently caught up on it, and it was a really good movie. Really good psychological one as far as like, I'm saying, everything that encompassed within that movie. So it was really cool to see.
Did you expect the ending to be the way it ended?
Wait, Jorel. Which movie is Us?
It's with
the clone family.
Yeah.
They was in that mansion with the white people?
They were in a house with the white people, but It was like they started off.
It was the black
dude with the
family.
meme. He had the meme. Get out. Oh, that's Get Out.
Yeah, that's Get Out. That's the same director.
I haven't seen that either. Okay.
But Drew, did you expect the good people to be the bad people and the bad people to be the good people?
Nah,
that threw me off. And then
that threw me off too. But yeah, it was a pretty good movie. It was pretty dope. Yeah.
Hey, Jorel, before you go, is Us the movie with they was singing the Bone Thug song?
Yeah. Not Bone Thugs. That wasn't Bone Thugs. It was
I got
five on it. Yeah, I got 5 on it.
Okay. I think I have seen that. I think I did.
Yeah. So that, and then my other what you been on is I just purchased this hoodie. I'm wearing it obviously for Black History Month. Nike did a collaboration with Tuskegee Airmen, so they got the Red Tails joint. So I copped that, like that.
Hey, Jorel, let me ask you another question. Sorry to interrupt you, but I have a lot of questions for you now.
What's up?
How would you feel? Did you hear about when the Washington football team was considering that?
Yeah, about putting the Red Tail as their name. I think it's too extreme. I think when you go from one extreme to the other extreme to try to prove a point, I think you start.
And that looks fake.
Yeah, it looks fake.
So what would you prefer as a Washington fan?
Washington football team. Just leave it the way it is.
I like that too. Washington football.
It grew on me. It grew on me.
I like it too.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I think at this point you just leave it the Washington football team.
How about this? How about this Washington Football Club?
Nah,
I think team is better. I mean, I think club. When you start thinking about club,
that's like soccer.
Like soccer. Yeah. It sounds like soccer. Okay.
I don't like it, dog. It's too plain.
Washington football.
I mean, of course,
there's a
the football team. The football team.
There's an art to playing sometimes, Jarvis. There's an art to playing sometimes. Okay, just let you know that.
I mean, and the team doesn't have a date. Actually, they said they're not going to change the name. They said they're just going to leave it the Washington football team for now because there's an entrepreneur in Northern Virginia who's bought over 1,000 names. A lot of names that could possibly be. They don't want to pay him. So
that's a genius move. What a genius asshole move.
Hustle.
But as far as my song for the week, it's off the Judas and the Black Messiah album, "Respect My Mind" with Dom Kennedy.
This boy love Dom Kennedy.
I do. I rock with Dom.
He might have had a worse verse of last year, but was that last year?
No, E40 easily.
Was that last year? That was last year.
Yeah, E40 easily. Come on now, let's cut the cap.
He's in it. He's in
no. E40's album. I mean, E40's verse on that Chris Brown and Young Thug album was by far the worst verse ever.
Oh, they about to drop a remix to the "Go Crazy" song with Future. That Young Thug and Chris Brown song "Go Crazy."
Yeah,
like
who's gonna be on it?
Huh?
I feel like the time has passed for that remix.
I might agree. That was like this summer. I don't know why they waited later. You're like, I don't get.
It's weird
to drop the remix, but I'm gonna still listen. What I've been on this week? Football season's over, so I went on football. I watched some Kevin Samuels this week. Hey, listen.
That's your role model, dog.
No, it's not my role model. It's not my role model.
It's your role model.
It's not my role model. I'm entertained by the show. You guys have to watch the show. Honestly, the things he's getting a bad rap. Watch the show. Trust me. It's not what you guys think.
It has to be something more to it. If these women are willing
actually calling in all the time, exactly.
Unless you're giving some good advice to.
I don't even think he's giving. He's keeping it real. And the crazy thing is he's worse on the men than the women. But the men clips don't go as viral.
I've seen some of the men clips. Yeah, it's just
because and not only that, the men kind of accept what he says. Women always have. The women always deflect or not take accountability or say not all or just something like that. When he going on the men, because the man most of the time that calls into this particular show knows what they are. And are we like that, Jorel?
I'm distancing myself from Brando. Well, I didn't say anything bad. No, I'm joking with you. Go ahead.
Hey, Jarvis, do you know what you are? Do you know where you stand as a man? Honestly, do you think you have a realistic expectation, not expectation, just a realistic viewing on the way that you're viewed by others?
I never really thought about that, how I'm viewed by others. Guys, honestly, my main thing is how my family views me. If my family views me in a positive light, that's the only thing that matters to me, to be real with you.
I need to reword the question better.
Jarvis is his own superstar, remember? Yeah. He doesn't care what other.
No, I know. I have that same exact mindset that Jarvis that you said with it. I agree 100%. I'm trying to word my question better to make Jarvis understand what I'm getting at. Do you have good self-awareness?
Of who he is as a man?
Yeah, where he stands.
I'll say I'm self-aware to an
extent. And where you stand in the hierarchy of the modern society's views, not your own, but in the hierarchy, you understand what others do.
Yeah.
So you know where you stand in that.
Yeah.
So all he does on the show is just tell you like, hey, you expect this, but you live like this. You're not around this and that. So this is what is going to come to you unless you do this or that. And that's kind of all he does. And he does it to men or women. But what I notice is when the men call the show, they kind of just accept what the man say. But women kind of, want to just.
I think self-awareness depends on what room that you're in as well, though.
Yeah, I'm not saying that women aren't self-aware. That is not what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm saying as far as you talk about the hierarchy of people, it depends on what room you're in.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly. I agree 100%. So, but what he'd be saying is like, you be expecting this type of partner, but you are this type of partner. Basically, he says you're going to get your equal.
He basically just put you in a box. He let you know what box you're in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're going to get your equal. Yeah, which is true. We end up with our equals for the most part.
9 times out of 10, yeah.
For the most part, you end up with your equal, and this is all he be trying to tell people. So I was listening to that, but it's entertaining. I think it's good comedy, it's good insight. It's not. The show isn't all about making fun of people the way that people think. A lot of it just happens sometimes, but it's not like that. It's not as malicious as the clips may seem. Those are just the highlights. But anyway, so I watched some Kevin Samuels before I went to bed. I've been keeping up with hoops. I think you guys, I think that your guys' basketball takes have been absolutely horrendous from the group chat. I disagree with a lot of what you guys have been saying.
No, not me.
No, not Drew. No, not Drew. It's the same two corporates, usually Jorel and Jarvis. Usually them two. You guys' basketball, I hate you guys' basketball knowledge. I don't know who I hate more, Jorel, Jarv, or Maul. Those three are the worst basketball opinions that I have heard.
I'm realistic.
You said something. The fact that you sided with Jorel on that whole Steph Curry, KD thing lets me know everything I need to know about you, Jarvis. That was just bad. But we'll get on to that.
Bad at splitting hairs. I'll die on that hill. With a slight nod to KD because he has the physical attributes, but it's splitting hairs nonetheless.
No disrespect.
Y'all are really tripping when it comes to that KD Steph.
No, we're not, man.
We really are.
Jorel, you're the only.
We're not gonna go down there. We're not gonna go down there.
No, I'm not the only person who thinks that, but okay.
You're right. There was like 2 other people that voted. You're right. It's not just you.
There was other individuals on Facebook who actually agreed with me.
Yeah, too. But anyways, Joe, we get back to this. No, I see what y'all saying. Why I split here. We're gonna discuss that later. But my song of the week is actually gonna be Rick Ross off the album Teflon Don, Tears of Joy. I watched the little performance that Rick Ross was doing the other day, and I was very inspired and touched by it.
That shit came out like 10 years ago.
Listen,
well, then again, no, I'm okay. Let me stop. I said smile last week. So
yeah, what you been? Listen, I'm gonna tell you how I look at what you've been on.
You're right.
Let me tell you how I look at
really what you've been on.
Yeah,
exactly.
My fault.
A sleeper. What you've been on is not to promote a new song. What you've been on is to promote a song that I've loved either currently or at some point in my life, and that I caught about.
Hilarious though, dog. It's still hilarious to me.
That's fair. My apologies.
Yeah, I don't like that. I know y'all like that song. I got tattooed tears of joy with CeeLo.
Yeah, I honestly, no cap. I like the Slaughterhouse version better.
There's a Slaughterhouse version of Tattoo.
Yeah, Joey ate on that track. He ate him. It's one of his best verses ever.
I'm gonna check that out.
One of his best.
So my song is on.
I know something that we didn't talk about, but did y'all see that SoundHound almost got murdered in Atlanta?
I did see that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
didn't hear about it.
They tried to assassinate that guy.
Trying to kill him, bro.
Yeah. So man, and that's another reason I love that song, not Tattoo Tears of Joy, but Tears of Joy with Rick Ross, because when did we had that conversation? It was a while ago. We were talking about Ross, and y'all said he wasn't something. I don't remember exactly what it was. We were getting some talk about Ross, and
we said that he does luxury rap.
Yeah, we said that, but it was something else where y'all
luxury rap and R&B tracks.
No, y'all were saying he wasn't like a lyricist or a legendary type of rapper. Go back and listen to this Tears of Joy song as my song of the week, please. The things he touched on, he was talking about the back plight, all the shit we talking about today, all the shit Hove is on. Ross was talking about it, and then he also talked about real life.
Oh, we say he doesn't get in his personal bag too much.
Exactly. Listen to Tears of Joy, please. Listen to that song. Another example. And
hey, I can't reiterate it enough. I'm sorry, Brando, but Jay-Z ate on that "What It Feels Like" track.
He did. I'm not saying.
My God, did he eat on that?
Did y'all hear this? Did y'all hear the unreleased Ross verse?
On "What It Feels Like"?
Yes.
I didn't know he was supposed to be on it. Was he supposed to be on the original track?
He was on the original track. They took him off.
Oh wow.
There's a version floating around with the Ross verse.
I have to hear that.
Yeah, with the Ross verse up there. But yeah, so I love that song. Tears of Joy. That song's about the plight, and it's also about celebrating. So that song gives you, if you really listen to the words, listen to the pattern of the song, you get two emotions. You get the celebratory, and then that fighting back, Black Power type of shit. So Tears of Joy is my song of the week. Since y'all say I don't have any versatility, that was very disrespectful that y'all said about me last week, because I picked 2 feature songs in a row, and I went back through all of my.
It's really not. It's really in this.
It's either feature or Money Man.
Songs of the week. I went back.
Not in the same vein, though. We talking about Ross. It's not the same thing, but
no. Forget Ross. I picked Ashanti a few weeks ago.
Of course, there's a couple exceptions, but if you look at the majority,
I picked Snow Child a couple weeks ago.
Brando, 90% of it is trap.
I had
90%. 90% is trap. We're not saying you don't have there's some exceptions, of course. There's exceptions to everywhere.
Fair enough.
But yeah, like just we already talked about it. Your Honor, definitely check it out. Great season. Great. 10 episodes, sweet spot. You can knock it out in a week. Easy. So go ahead, take some time. It's something to watch, man. It's great TV. Good acting. Can't ask for much more. Go ahead, Brando. I'm waiting for it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You have nothing to say?
So I did finally watch Judas and the Black Messiah. It was a good movie. It definitely was a good movie. I will say something that I realized about myself. I don't like heavy movies. Yeah. I don't like feeling that heaviness afterwards. Like, for me, movies are like an escape, like something to entertain me, something to make me happy or whatever. Give me, if it's a thriller, like a suspense, something. Give me. I don't like the emotion. It worked because it gave me the right emotion. Like, I was heavy, I was sad after, and I don't really like feeling like that after.
Yeah, that's why I refuse to watch. I heard how I know how the ending is. So yeah. I heard about how heavy it was, and I refused to watch it. With all this shit we got going on 2020, 2021, like I'm good.
Do you guys watch documentaries? Do you watch documentaries?
I don't watch documentaries about like real life shit.
Okay, so mostly you like your entertainment mostly lighthearted.
No, I just don't like it. Anything about being real.
He likes fictional stuff.
Yeah. Like I don't watch like documentaries about like real crimes and like all this shit. Like, to me, I don't like the feeling it gives me. So I just don't watch it. But it was a good movie. Like it was a good movie. So definitely check it out. And other than that, that's pretty much it.
Hey Drew, you do know that they make those for a reason. That you know that they want you to have those feelings for a reason, right?
No, I said it worked. It gave me the emotion it was supposed to give me. I just said I don't like that.
Yeah, I know it worked. So I'm asking you, do you know why they want to give you those emotions and feelings?
What do you mean? I mean, I don't get how to answer it. I don't know how to answer that question.
You saying that it gave you the emotion and feeling that they wanted to give you, right? You said you felt something, right? You felt
I felt the emotion they wanted me to feel.
Okay, so my question to you is, do you know why they wanted you to feel that particular emotion?
You say
I don't know if it's a why thing, but I don't know what other emotion you could feel from that.
I got confused. So you can aim that emotion somewhere else.
I think aim that emotion positively somewhere.
No, negative somewhere, or you could feel like you're less than. If you're watching a slave movie, it's gonna give you a specific type of emotion towards white people, like an anger, or also it's gonna reiterate the point of, okay, we're less than. To me,
I don't think it's
less than. I think it's more so.
I think it's definitely Hollywood trying to tell us that we're less than. Like
this is Hollywood. No, this is Hollywood making money off our pain.
Jarvis, that was produced by Ryan Coogler, a black executive. I mean, a black.
I'm talking about in general, like all the slave movies and stuff like that.
No, I don't think.
And I think the Black Panthers was, from what I've heard. I heard they didn't touch a lot on the positive that the Black Panthers. I heard that they touched on a little bit, but they didn't really touch on it
in the movie.
Yeah, I heard. That's what I heard.
That's fucking cap. Whoever you were talking to or listening to was fucking stupid.
Every other second, they were bringing up the positive thing they were doing for the community.
Yeah, literally the entire movie they were doing that.
That's probably good. You said it's a black director.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler did it.
The one who did Creed 2.
That's good. That's good. And that's probably why. But a lot of the movies that are based on black people's plight, they don't have a positive outlook on it. They don't.
I mean, I thought they're usually about overcoming, and that was usually the theme, like overcoming.
I think that was more so what they were trying to aim it at. It was obviously, informing us about the history of the Black Panther Party, but also trying to uplift and saying like these are certain things certain things that we had to face, adversities we had to face as Black people, and even though it's not done, this is where we've come thus far.
I'm just good. I mean, I watched plenty of documentaries on the Black Panthers, and it's not new information to me. I know how the story ends, so to me, it's like I just don't want to.
I would think that the masses didn't know about.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, my dad was big into the Panthers and that growing up. So he was like, I have books and all that other stuff. Like it's way back in the day. So I know how the story ends. I know what they did to that part. I know how they infiltrated it. So for me, I don't want to go through that mental trauma of watching it on screen. Not now. I'm good on that.
Yeah, I can't even watch any movies, to be honest with you. It's really hard for me to watch any type of movie just because I have a short insert.
Hey, Mortal Kombat. That junk gonna be tough.
I'll never watch that.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Drew, what's your song?
I'm gonna go with. It's a tough decision, but I think I'm gonna go with Lil Durk and Pooh Shiesty should have ducked this week off the Voice Deluxe joint from a.
Is that a shot at? Is that a shot at FBG Duck?
I think, and there was something I read about, like something about that was in the.
Yeah, maybe just based off the song title should have ducked.
Yeah.
Well, you watch us at work.
And that's my point. Like, whoa.
We appreciate it, all right?
No, don't you do it.